We've all heard people refer to their pets as family members. They let them rule the roost, so to speak. With that said, taking care of them is just as important as taking care of your own children. And in today's Find a Friend segment, sponsored by Rascal Animal Hospital, we want to tell you about a great opportunity to get your pets vaccinated. We have Dr. G with us, as well as Mark Vitt from Mutts & Co. joining us. So welcome, both of you.
Thanks, Rowan.
Dr. G, who do you have with you?
This is Precious, and she is, like her name says, she is precious. She is a 6-year-old pit. She was under surrender. I don't know exactly why they surrendered her because she is fantastic. She is so sweet. Even when she first meets you, she just wants to lick you and love you. The rescue says that she is good with kids. She's good with cats. Dogs, it kind of depends on the temperament of the other dog, how good she is. But so far, I mean, she hasn't growled, she hasn't stared. Everything has been like really, really sweet.
She is the most lovable. I mean, she just came up to everybody in the studio. You're right. I mean, she's
great.
And
she knows basic commands, like she sits and stays, so that's really great. And she's for adoption through Powell Paws. So anybody interested can go to their website, powellpaws.org, and get information about her, or if they're not looking for a dog like her, the other animals that they have available for adoption.
Okay. All right. We want to talk vaccines today, Dr. G, because this is an important thing, obviously, for dogs. So let's talk about what kind of vaccines dogs need to get.
So basically, what's considered the core vaccinations, which are the most important to get, are going to be like the distemper and parvo. Those are the things that people usually hear about, especially parvo. We see, as an emergency hospital especially, we see large numbers of dogs that are improperly vaccinated or not vaccinated at all come in, and parvo is a very deadly disease. So those are the most important vaccines, and then obviously the rabies vaccine, which in Franklin County is actually legally required for both dogs and cats. So those are the two main vaccines. There's also the kennel cough vaccine that is very important for people that take their dogs out to parks, that they kennel them, that they go grooming. That's going to be very important. And another vaccine that's not considered a core vaccine is the Lyme disease vaccine. We actually have seen an increase in the number of positive dogs with Lyme. People usually associate Lyme disease with more like the eastern states, but we are starting to see an increase.
Okay, so they need to get a lot of important shots. They can do that because Rascal is hosting a vaccine clinic at your location,
Definitely.
Mark, right on Sawmill Road is where you're located, correct?
That's right. Yep, our Dublin store.
Okay, Mutts & Co., you are kind of more than a pet store. I mean, you are a wellness center, right?
We call ourselves a pet wellness center. We've focused on the health and wellness of the animal, not just one particular facet of it, but we like to work with groups like the Rascal unit to promote all the things that are important on a dog and cat's health. And so anytime that we can provide an opportunity for our clients or anybody else who's not even been to our store to come in and have an access to important vaccines and then possibly grab something else for their pet as well, that works out well for all of us.
Yeah, because you offer a lot of different services at your location, like you mentioned. They can come there, and what else can they get?
Well, we do. We're kind of a full-service pet supplies and services store, so they can come and get all of their hard goods, the food, the toys, the treats, the collars, and the leashes, and everything else in between. But we also offer grooming services, so you can drop off your dog. It's a kennel-free grooming environment. And then we also actually have a self-serve dog wash. So if you want to do it yourself and you want to, do it in our place and then leave the stress and the mess behind, and you come home with a nice clean dog, those are the things that our customers really appreciate.
Perfect. Okay, let's tell people where they can go to the vaccine clinic. When is it being held?
March 6th. Yeah, it's March 6th between 4 and 8, and it's going to be on a walk-in basis. So basically first come, first serve. Really important for people to realize that we expect a lot of people to take advantage of this. So there's going to be a wait depending on when they come in. But while their animals are being taken care of, they can obviously go inside of the store and check out the great things that they have in there. There are some eating places close by as well, so that the wait doesn't feel as long.
Right. That's a great location. As you said, Mutts & Co., it's on Sawmill, and you can adopt Precious there at powellpaws.org. Thank you, both of you.
Thanks, Robin.
Thanks for having us.